Hello and welcome back to Skyblock with Create Mod. Today, we build the factory. We finally build the factory. You guys ready? This is Minecraft Skyblock, where we are stranded on our block above the void. With nothing but a few items, we build this world up from nothing, but with a twist. We have the Create Mod. So I've been busy collecting tons and tons of resources. I've got this item vault here, which is like basically a pile of chests all in one. And my cannon set up. Let's check out this material checklist. Yep, it's all complete. Look at this. 3,000 oak slabs, 1,000 scoria pillars, 2,600 stone bricks. Yeah, this is going to be a big one. So without further ado, let's get firing my laser. Alright, the factory is done. And because it puts in the lighting last, I think it is completely full of monsters. Yep, I am gonna take off so that they despawn all together. No, just run off this way. Should be able to just walk out to this outside corner and they'll all despawn. I need to get to 128 blocks away. Thereabouts. Alright, this should be way overkill. Let's head on back. Alright, here is my factory. Of course, right now it's completely empty, but I'm pretty happy with this. It's got this nice, warm, cozy feel to me. Got all these windows for the natural light. And it reminds me of an old factory, you know, they had the line shaft that runs everything, and everything was kind of a little bit dark and dirty, but they tried to light it up anyway. I think it's cool. Let me know in the comments section if there's anything I should change or anything you don't like about it, or if you really love it, let me know. Alright, I ran a windmill along the entire length of the inside of the factory. Now this is just a temporary power source, but I wanted to get the gears and motion bits up and running. Oh, there we go. You can see that we have access to the power and all the floor panels here. And we got the flywheels on the front and back, as well as all the little cogs on the front of the building spin. Nice little feature, I think. Alright, let's take a small detour, visit all the outer islands, and see if we can bring back all the tree types. Alright, I'm all the way up on top. You can see our little island down there, and I'm heading towards the north. See what we find. Ah, we got a jungle tree. Alright, so we got a jungle wood tree and a tiny jungle biome. Let's go ahead and climb up here. Ooh, watermelon. Okay, that gives us another source of food. Now I was going to set up my mechanical saw, but of course I forgot the glue. So, alright, I'm back. Let's try this again. I'll knock out 3 of these bottom blocks. So there's only 1 left. Place in our saw, our storage barrel, our mechanical bearing, and a crank. Okay, And then glue these two blocks together. Right. Need to make sure I don't get sawed as well. And here we go. All right, 5 saplings. We're good there. We got all the cocoa beans, the sticks, and the jungle logs. Looks like we lost the vines, but that's not the end of the world. All right, let's run this back so it's safe, and we'll move on to the next island. All right, to make this interesting, I think I'll head south this time. I think that's a spruce tree. And, yep, spruce tree, berry bush, and a pumpkin coming up. All right, welcome to the taiga, where we got a spruce tree, berry bush, and pumpkins. Looks like we can also get snow here, which is important if we want to get a snowman. I'm gonna make a gonna make a wooden shovel to shovel up the snow. Look at that, we got just enough to make 2 snow blocks, which is the perfect amount for a snowman. So I think they thought that through. Pick up this pumpkin. All right, and let's get this tree. All right, got a couple of saplings and 4 spruce logs. I do like the spruce wood, especially the giant spruce. Ah, look at this giant spruce tree. I love spruce wood. All right, now I'm heading southwest. All right, so this is the southern island, the Taiga Island. And we have an amethyst, or we have a geode down there. I'm gonna head west to see what kind of island we have to our west. Ah, it's the birch forest. Looks like there's not much to see here, just a couple of flowers. We got a birch tree. We could use a birch tree to get bees, so that'll be exciting. Ah, the mangrove swamp. I'm not sure if the saw works with these or not. On the island, it's all mud. Oh, look at this. It's got water here, an infinite supply. The wood is way up there. I think what I'll do is I'll extend this down with oak, and then I'll cut the oak. I do have this popagule, so let's pop that off. Okay, so we at least have a popagule if this doesn't work. Oh wait, here's another one. Trying to cut down a mangrove tree with an oak wood trunk. Here we go. Oh, yep, that was successful, and it picked up the mangrove papagules. Perfect. Ooh, we got some moss carpet as well. All right, I'm going to run all this back, and then we'll head it to our next couple of islands. We only got 2 major islands left. We only have 2 major islands left. All right, time to travel in the northwest. All right, we got a dark forest biome with dark oak trees. Ah, 3 saplings. Oh, that sucks. Okay. It means we're gonna have to get another sapling from a wandering trader. I should have picked up all the leaves with fortune. Well, one to go. All right, so we have the island to the northeast, and then we have to go pick up the desert island. All right, we're coming up on acacia wood. As I get closer to this island, I may get the achievement. If not, I'm going to have to go to the desert island. All right, with that, we have 1 more island left. We have to go to the desert island, and let's pick up the cactus before the rest of the sand falls into the void. All right, heading south to our desert island. This should be the last island of the 8 outer islands. This map also offers a woodland mansion, a ocean temple, the deep dark, a pillager outpost, and I think more extra features. Now at the moment, it's not the end of the world if this all drops down, because it'll hit that platform. It would just be a pain in the neck. I got a plan. Okay. Then if I shift right click, I should be able to put this down. Perfect. And now I have myself a little platform that's low enough to get under the island. All right, now we can update the island without it falling into the void. Perfect. Got 3 cactuses and a little bit of sand, which is quite useless to us right now, but that's all right. As I understand it, husks have to have access to the sky in order to spawn. That is why I removed all the wood that I put down. All right, I believe we have 3 more islands in the nether. All right, we've already been in that direction. That is the nether side starter island. So let's go north. All right, we got the crimson forest. All right, I got the weeping vines. That's what I really wanted. Some crimson wood, some nether wart block, and a shroom light. I just got the all trees goal. All right, let's make one of those trees. There we go, another crimson tree. Okay, I got what I want, and this looks pretty good out here, so I'm going to leave it alone. All right, let's head east. All right, we got the warped forest biome with the warped forest fungus trees. Ah, that's better. Yep. Let's go drop off our goodies and come back for the last island. All right, the weeping vines I want to plant over here underneath our farm so we can get some of this going. All right, we got our weeping vines planted. Let's go to the nether and get our last island done. All right, our last island should be to the west. Let's check it out. There it is, the exploration challenge for getting into the Soul Sand Valley and the last of the 12 islands of this Skyblock world. Main island, I should say. All right, there's nothing really I need here, but it was cool to see it. All right, now that I have weeping vines and pumpkins ready to go, I can start working on my next project, which is a lava generator. I have 2 buckets of lava total, and I have no way to get more. So, let's make a lava farm in the create fashion. I would have loved to use dripstone, but I haven't seen a wandering trader that sells dripstone yet. We've had 3 wandering traders so far, and mostly flowers. All right, let's get to it. All right, we got our schematic placed into the world. Let's see what our checklist has to say. It all looks pretty standard except for this rotational speed controller, which rotational speed controller requires a precision mechanism, which requires this repeated function 5 times. All right, I'm going to build up a device to make precision mechanisms, and I'll be right back. All right, we got our deployer set up here in this back area. Kind of just hacked it in here, but we got an input chest, or input barrel, an output barrel, and then our 3 deployers. This will apply a small cog, this one will apply a large cog, and this one will apply a iron nugget. So let's put a sheet in there. Yes. Wait, yep. Okay. I gotta run it through here 5 times. Like I said, this is really primitive. Okay, this is the last time, I think. And we've got it. Precision mechanisms. Advancement made, complex curiosities. Alright, now we have the rotational speed controller. Now the rotational speed controller is almost overpowered. It gets rid of all of these shift up and shift down gears, and we can just go straight into picking exactly what speed we want and what direction. So, now this shaft here is spinning at 16 RPMs. It's read out right here. If I want to turn it up, just turn it up. And I get to pick whatever I want. Or turn it way down if I need to. Or even backwards. All right, we have everything for a lava farm, except for chicken spawn eggs, which is illegal, and spider spawn egg, which I guess there was a spider in the system. But we have all of the other blocks, so let's fire off this cannon and see how this goes. You can see the jack-o'-lanterns, which light up the glowing platform. Here comes the sand for our sugar cane. We'll have to come back in here with water and fill all these up. It also means it's going to fire off all the sugar cane and it's going to immediately break. Oh, that sucks. Well, that's kind of cursed, isn't it? And here's all of our weeping vine plants. Looks like those may survive somehow. Our tank here is going to need some work. There we go. There's our lava farm. It's not messed up at all. All right, let's get this thing running, shall we? Let's go ahead and start up the farm portion. This is a sugarcane and weeping vine farm. So the weeping vines can be combined to make netherrack, and the sugarcane makes the sugar. Click this with our empty hand here. The windmill powers the rest of the farm. The outputs come out on this belt right here and are sorted into, and sorted from the sugarcane and the weeping vines. The sugarcane is turned into sugar, and the weeping vines is turned into netherrack, which is it's immediately crushed by these crushing wheels and turned into cinder flour. This section right here is our egg farm. I need to simply fill it with chickens. All right, this thing's about to pop off. So, we have the sugar side, we have eggs, and we have cinder flour. I have these stockpile switches on here that make sure that there's at least 5% of the ingredients in each chest before it starts making blaze cake bases. We're right there too. It's just about to start. There we go. All right, so the ingredients are mixed together and made into blaze cake bases. And here they'll line up, getting ready for lava to be spurted onto them. This is already filtered for blaze cakes, so I'm going to go ahead and add some filter spots. And okay. So we should be ready to go. We have our hopper full of cobblestone. Our basin should be full of cobblestone. When this blaze becomes super heated because of the blaze cake, they love blaze cakes, it'll turn cobblestone into lava, pump it into this tank. It'll then be pumped out of this tank into this spout, which will turn these blaze cake bases into blaze cakes. The only thing is it needs a little bit of lava to start. So let's take our spare lava bucket and let's dump her into the system. That's what this drain right here is for. Okay, there it goes in. Should be pumped into the tank. Yep. And then it pumps into the spout and onto the blaze cake base as it goes. It superheated our blaze. Look at him, he's so bright. And you can see our lava being generated, which gets pumped back into the system and immediately back out into our spout. All right, this has 5 blaze cakes in it. So since we have a surplus, I'm going to refill my bucket. All right, just as soon as this gets to 1,000 millibuckets, we'll have 1 bucket of lava. It should pop out right there, ready for me to pick up. No, actually end up in here in the hopper. All right, just a bit more. There we go. Got our lava bucket back. Now this thing should be self-sufficient. And once it has a stack of blaze cakes in here and a stack of blaze cakes in here, we should start getting a surplus of lava. Now that we don't have to worry about having enough lava, we can create a Tango Tech style cobblestone farm. I've been looking forward to it. It looks amazing. It's super fast and super compact. All right, I went AFK for about 2 hours. Let's take a look at how much lava we generated. Almost 66 buckets worth. Excellent. Oh, there we go. 66 buckets. All right, I think this is a success. I'm hoping in the next episode to have a tree farm, automatic tree farm done, and a steam engine to power our factory. All right, everybody, that's all we have time for today. I thank you for joining me. I'm glad we got this lava farm done and this big factory. If you guys liked it, like the video. If you guys want to subscribe, that would be awesome. If you didn't like it, you know what to do. All right, everybody, have a good day and goodbye.